So I'm here today at Harvey Nichols in Knightsbridge. I'm about to go and get some cryotherapy and thermotherapy. Cryotherapy is an ice chamber. It's like an ice bath on crack. A lot of the pro athletes get it after a hard session, just for recovery. Athletes like LeBron James, Steph Curry. So it's intense, freezing cold, temperatures up to -85. And after that, I'm gonna get a contrast therapy treatment, which is thermotherapy, which is intense heat. So hopefully, having those two combined make my body great. Perfect place for recovery. Let's go. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
No worries, just additional contact and some yourself questions. Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you're doing the cryo and then the heat?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you changed all in one place. So it's going to be like one after the other. Come on down. Sports bra, pair of gloves, 2 pairs of gloves, pair of socks, pair of slippers, face mask and a headband.
Okay.
Take your big cubes out if you have them. It's fine. Nose is fine.
Okay.
Watch and bracelet off if you can.
Yeah.
Put all that on, and then you're going to come out and we're going to go straight down to the cryotherapy.
Alright, cool.
And so do you want to
wear
one
2 masks on?
Just one mask, and then there's a bandage for your ears.
No problem. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep one crutch.
Yeah? Put anything where you need to put it. I'll get out if you're ready.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah, it's like
anything.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, I'm not ready for this. I feel like I'm so nervous, you know. I've never...
Don't be nervous.
You've done
it's
it
so
before.
easy, yeah.
What are the benefits of this?
So it's good for metabolism. You burn up to 800 calories per session. Good for your skin all over your body, collagen production, anti-inflammation. So any, like your injury, recovery, muscular recovery, joints, tendons, ligaments.
Amazing.
Really good for your all-round well-being, basically.
Thank you. Look forward to it. Well, all the recovery side, I don't know about the actual process.
It's really quick. Just listen to your music, enjoy, relax. Don't touch your skin against the walls, but you can touch with your gloves. So instead of your crutches, you can hold yourself up against the wall.
Thank you.
If you really need to come out, you can. It's really safe. It's just a door, basically.
Okay. Whew.
And these guys will carry you.
I'm good to go.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready, okay. Yeah, no, I feel mad refreshed. I feel like I'm ready to go. Like I can go do something serious now, run a marathon.
Your strength actually goes up afterwards.
Is it?
Yeah, we used to test grip strength afterwards and increase.
Oh wow. Yeah, anything. I can do it right now. Yeah, I feel good.
Let's get you warmed up.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
So this one, you can get rid of everything, like the headband, the gloves, the socks.
Lovely stuff.
the most beautiful thing I've ever felt. It's super relaxing. It's so warm, and the whole body is just getting treated right now. The massage is going over my back and my legs. It just feels amazing. Like I could do this every single day without fail and never get bored. Like this is high level relaxation. My leg feels great as well, which is the most important thing. Thermal wellness pod. I need one of these. I need one of these in my life. Amazing. What a great session. Need to get changed up now. That was great. Everett's doing down here. Recovery on lock.
The session will start with 10 minutes of music, then 45 minutes of pure silence, and then we'll wake up at the end with 5 minutes of music. So when you hear it at the end, that's your cue to kind of rise from the pod and then do what you need to do to get ready. We've got shampoos and conditioners all in there for you. You've got 10 minutes to kind of have a shower, get ready before we do need to pop in and have a clean.
Will the music come back on for the 10 minutes of showering?
So, no, so you've got 5 minutes at the end, and then it'll sort of just be, that'll be the end of the session. And then I think you've probably seen it upstairs, we've got the toilet, and then there's also the hair and mirrors room, we've got some hair dryers and stuff that you can use afterwards, and then there's the relaxation room, so afterwards just you can have a little chill out, catch up after your flow. We've got some herbal teas, some books to read. It's quite a nice.
That's your vibe. Lovely.
So yeah, I'd recommend if you probably want to be in this room.
Here.
Enjoy it, babe.
Thank you.
I will see you in an hour.
Yes,
See you on the side.
And then you'll just be bitchy just down. Just a little bit bigger, more of a VIP.
I love that.
Your earplugs and Vaseline are just there.
Thank you so much. Can I just ask, what are the benefits, the main benefits of floating?
There is many. So a lot of people come who suffer with anxiety and depression. It's a nice sort of switch off to kind of just like restart the day. But then there's also like if you struggle sleeping at night, it's good just to relax your body. A lot of people come like quite late in the evening as well, just kind of like to switch off before you sleep. Personally, the benefits that I've sort of discovered from it is a lot of like muscle pain relief. I'm a dancer as well as Hazel, so like it's great just to come in here, and it's like I think of it as like a warm bath and a meditation all in one.
Yeah.
So you kind of have that sort of soul in your mind kind of like recharging, and then also your muscles are kind of just getting a nice soak.
And obviously I've recently injured myself and torn my
It'll
Achilles.
be nice for that. It'll be a nice time for your Achilles to kind of heal and the muscles around to kind of just like regrow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
No worries. We'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. Yeah. So today I'm here at Floatworks in Vauxhall. I'm about to go into this pod right here, which is a sensory deprivation pod, also known as floating. And in here is like half a ton of Epsom salts, which is amazing for muscle relaxation, helping with healing. It's a lot about mind and body. In here you're gonna, the music is starting. Let me close that back. My session's not ready. Stop! Let me get ready. I'll explain later. So I can't really hear much right now. Hello? Yeah. It's proper cancelled out. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm actually floating. This is insane. Guys, this is surreal. So when you're in here, you're literally floating, and then
something strange happens once you relax and your head goes back. Your whole body just disconnects from the water, and it feels like when you close your eyes, you're starting to just float. It feels so amazing, like you're in space. It's absolutely surreal. And then when you've got the earplugs in, the complete lack of sound just takes you to another place. I haven't felt kind of relaxation like this ever before, but it's an amazing experience. I can't wait to turn off the lights, shut the lid, and see where my mind goes.
Oh, nice. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good.
Wow, man.
I feel good.
Cheers, beautiful.
Cheers. That's another matching lemongrass.
Oh, look at that.
Why couldn't someone just choose something different?
I was always gonna pick lemongrass and ginger, always. So how was your float?
No, it was nice. You know, I didn't know what to expect, but I heard Epsom salt, I heard float, I heard, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan because for me, I can't swim, so when it comes to water and stuff like that, I'm always kind of like, I've always tried to float.
Yeah, I could never
float.
do that. I could never float, and I would just be like sinking. I'm like, hold on, if I just stay still, maybe I'll float. No, I'm sinking.
Head goes under.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know what to expect, but you know what? It was great. I floated immediately. Everyone's gonna float.
Yeah,
In if I can float, everyone will float.
As soon as I went in, my legs just went, and you just like in the
Exactly.
matrix of some next realm.
Exactly.
It felt so good.
At first, I mean, I kind of felt a bit tense at first because I didn't know how to kind of relax myself. I was trying to adjust because, like I said, I'm a bit nervous when it comes to floating. So I think at some point, once I found my space and I felt relaxed, and then I just went off. Like I don't know how long I had my eyes closed for. I don't know how long I had my eyes open, and I was like actually aware of the darkness I was in.
With the pod, once the music stopped and you can turn off the lights, I went to the blue lights and I went to like the red ones, and then I turned it completely off.
I didn't try any other lights apart from the blue.
Oh right. No,
Yeah.
you could have pressed it a couple of times and then
You know what? I was kind of at peace in the darkness. No, it was nice.
Would you guys recommend this for more people?
Oh yeah, I'm coming
Yeah.
back.
I've already got my other 2 sessions.
Are you serious? I'm coming
For
back.
sure.
Yeah, I'll be back for sure.
For recovery, I can't believe that I've never done this in my life. The state of relaxation you go to is way more beneficial than sleeping in a bed, because you're just completely, you have to completely relax.
Yeah.
And your muscles, they literally, you just feel it just,
Yeah, exactly.
the tension just disappear. It's surreal.
And you can't complain about tea after. Oh my goodness.
No, you can't complain about good herbal tea. But for the relaxation, athletes like Steph Curry do this, Tom Brady does this, and you think, hold on, these people are like top tier.
Why aren't you sharing the information with us?
Yeah.
It's okay, we found out. I'm looking forward to see how it helps your journey. Because I genuinely think it will.
Yeah.
Hugely. Especially when you get into your like proper rehab phase. I genuinely think it's going to help a hell of a lot.
Yeah, the way your muscles completely relax after being in the tank, and then you're actually floating, and all the tension just going out of your body and in your mind as well. You're so relaxed with no distractions, no, like sometimes when you're in a bed you feel a bit uncomfortable, or you completely switch off, which was beautiful to feel. And as it got closer to the hour, like in there I didn't have a clue what the time was. It felt like I was in there for a long time. But once the sound signaled 5 minutes, when the music comes back in, you realise, hold on, this feeling that I was getting to, it was, I'm speechless. It was so surreal.
Yeah.
Like I was really achieving that complete
like peace
level of peace
and relaxation.
relaxation.
Yeah.
it's a different feeling when you feel like you, I don't want to say lose control, but you don't have to control anything. There's no control, and it's nothingness, but nothing. A beautiful space, like within nothingness. Like I don't know how best to explain that, but it makes sense right now. It makes sense to me. It was a beautiful place of nothingness, and yeah, I feel great. Floating high, in the clouds.
In the clouds.
In the clouds.
Of the float.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but with regards to your basketball days, Faith, even now, what are the setbacks you've experienced and how have you got through those?
Well, I think my body's still retired, but
Oh,
I ain't.
gosh.
I feel like, I mean, injuries are always difficult to overcome in general. I think with my knee, mine's been cartilage damage, so it's not like, I mean, not to say that someone having an ACL or MCL or LCL, like those are tough surgeries to get through. Those are tough injuries to get through. Difference with my one is that it's a gradual thing, and it's like the damage is being done, but you can't reverse it. You just have to let it get to a point that is extremely bad, that then you do something about it. And what you do about it, it doesn't fix the situation, it just gives you more life before you have to do the next thing. So it's kind of like a it's like there's no, it almost sometimes feel like there's no way up with my kind of injury. It's not the easiest to come around, like to overcome and everything, but I mean, all I can do is try, right?
How long have you been dealing with this?
I've had, to be honest, from as early as I can remember, because it's funny, when I spoke to the surgeon, he kind of just said it's just inevitable. It's pretty much your anatomy. It's like the way your knees are, it's destined to, I mean, like you're destined to have that kind of damage because of the shape of it, or the way the tracking of your knee is, and knees, like this kind of knee issue kind of runs through my family. Like my mum has it, and my grandma has it, so it's not surprising. It affects me a lot because it's like you start to feel a bit useless when you can't move, when you know what you're capable of. So it's tough, but it's kind of like it motivates me more to try and adapt to the way I play and all of that, because you can't depend on the athleticism all the time. Soon I'll be like older, and I ain't gonna be trying to run around everywhere if I'm trying to play. I mean, I ain't gonna try and play seriously, but you know what I mean. Like, can't always depend on that. So, yeah, I guess that's really how I deal with it, honestly. Try not to break myself playing this sport.
I'm gonna make the stallion.
Oh gosh, that is not happening these days. Ever. How's this injury affected you, and like how your game, your style of play, like has it made you think about your style of play?
Wow.
Has it made you?
I hadn't thought about that, you know. Yeah, I probably will have to adjust the way I play. But at the same time, now I'm equipped mentally with the knowledge of different methods of recovery and self-care, mentally and physically, to be in a better position. So when I'm playing again, I'll feel confident.
It's crazy because sometimes you don't really think too deep about things you're doing and how they affect you, and how it can be like detrimental towards like whether it's your knees or your, you know what I mean, anything, your Achilles, or you don't really think about it. I mean, then you think about like when we were younger, and maybe how some people would try and avoid like warming up, for instance, or stretching, just little things like that that were really important.
Yeah.
And then you take it for granted then, and you realize how important those things are.
Yeah. I remember the first time I learned about yoga was at Den Camp.
Yeah.
And Den talked about the importance of yoga and how he implemented it into his routine.
Yeah.
Playing at the Chicago Bulls. But after the den camp, I don't think I took it seriously and implemented it into my daily routine.
Yeah.
You kind of take it as this is a camp thing, or this is what the elite people do. I don't need to do this. I'm just gonna play.
Exactly.
But then you go ahead with life in general and realize your body will catch up to you if you're trying to cheat it.
Don't you think about those times that like you go to a park just to go for like a scrimmage? Have you ever stretched when you go to just randomly scrimmage? Have you ever? It's crazy, isn't it?
No.
It's wild.
No. You just do the bare minimum.
But why would we think that we're okay
Is it because
to
we're
just
silly?
play? It's crazy though, isn't it?
It's mad.
Man, we don't think about these things.
And I think that's for a lot of people.
Yeah.
We just think we're immortal.
Or you just think, oh, it doesn't matter. It's only this one time.
Yeah.
But that's the one
This
time
one
that could.
time. Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a lot more that we need to do to take care of our bodies and mentally as well. Like being in that flow. Imagine having that experience before a cup final or something like that.
Yeah.
Just the zone that you're getting into before you're about to have a big game. Just relieving your body of any anxiety, pressures, and just getting into a mindset where you're just visualizing what you're about to do.
It's the ideal, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's ideal situation. That peace and tranquility right before you can put yourself in the zone, you know.
It's just these small little details of things you can do in life to give yourself an edge. And that's what elite athletes need is an edge. But also for us as people in the corporate world, just life with working, having that edge as well can help with dealing with work pressures.
Gosh, work.
Making decisions.
Oh, this was a great end to a stressful week. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say.
definitely adding this to my monthly routine.
It's wise.
For sure.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, here we go.
Right.
Sweet.